Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Studio 90 Extra Time. We are joined by US WNT captain Christie Rampone. Christie, thanks for being on Studio 90 Extra Time.
Thanks for having me.
No shoes for you today, I see.
Yes, they are currently lost somewhere in the room. Hence, 22-month-old child is playing with them and I cannot find them.
I heard you had a few people searching for them.
Yes, a few of the girls came in the room, we ran out of time, had to throw the slippers on, and I got barefoot.
All right, let's get back to the tournament. You guys have been here since Monday. How have these final preparations gone for the team?
They've been awesome. You know, we had a great training camp before we came here, just settling in, getting used to the turf, a little bit of cold weather, but spirits are high. Practices have been great, sharp. I think everyone's focused.
You mentioned getting used to the turf. All the games are at BC Place. That's the newly renovated stadium here in Vancouver. How is the turf in there?
It's great. You know, I think it's an even playing field. Everyone's got to deal with it, playing the turf. You know, we've had a few games recently on turf, so I think we're a little bit more comfortable in the turf, but we have to still realize we're playing on turf, try to keep the ball as much as we can, you know, try to let the ball run out of bounds. We want to have the most possession during this tournament.
It's a big field in there. How does that benefit the U.S.?
I think big field always, you know, benefits the U.S. We're able to, you know, run at teams, use our fitness. You know, Don Scott's been doing a great job with our fitness training, and I think we have a great fitness level right now, even though it's early in the season, but we're in qualifications, we're at our peak right now. So I think big field is good for us. We can take on a lot more 1v1s. And hopefully we'll see Heather O'Reilly up and down that flank. Also with our outside backs getting forward with a new formation. So I think it benefits us just to have, you know, more space, but also we can run that field for 90 minutes.
You talk about that new formation. It's something that, you know, Pia and the team has dealt with in friendlies, but is it exciting to test that out now in a real competition?
Oh yeah, I think everyone's, you know, buying into the system, and you know, it's still fairly new, and we still always can go back to our old system with the 4-4-2, but I think everyone's excited. It gives us more of an attacking presence. You know, I think we've been solid on defense, and we continue to communicate through that, but I think you'll see more flair on the offensive side.
It's hard to predict how these games are going to look, but if you had to imagine it, you could see some of these teams, you know, maybe putting 11 people behind the ball. The U.S. is going to have a lot of possession. How do you guys cope with that, or how do you approach a game like that?
I think just patience. You know, you have to realize that, you know, teams may drop in, they may bunker, you know, and that's, you know, they respect our team, and they don't want to, you know, have to open the field up, have more space. So, you know, it's just having patience on the ball, trying to go around them outside, you know, get better services in, find the targets. You know, some long range shooting, you know, try to pull them out, you know, because we have, you know, some great shots within Carly Lloyd and Shannon Box, and if they can start shooting the long range shot and pulling that defense out and trying to open up some seams, you know, but overall just being patient with each other and just having good speed of play.
5 games in 10 days. That could be tough for any player, not to mention some of the veterans on the team, you know, who may need to save their legs. How do Pia and the team plan to deal with that kind of pace and so many games in such a short time?
I think it's taking it day by day and evaluating your body and just making sure you're doing what you can off the field and recovering and staying off your feet, you know, not trying to do too much shopping or walking around, you know, making sure you're getting ice baths, you know, just really focusing on the tournament and the tournament itself and making sure you're staying hydrated, but, you know, just being vocal about how you're feeling at the time. But we have a great support system, you know, everybody's on top of it, so I think we should be in good shape.
We're less than 24 hours away from the game. What's the mood of the team as we're on the eve of this tournament?
It's great. The mood is exciting. Everyone has been waiting for this tournament. We've been training hard. We're committed. We're feeling good, so now we want to get this tournament started.
You can spend your Friday night with the U.S. women's national team watching them take on the Dominican Republic to open Olympic women's qualifying. That game is at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Universal Sports, CONCACAF.com, and UniversalSports.com. Christie Rampone, thanks for coming by Studio 90 Extra Time.
Thank you.